Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope you all are doing good. We got the plenty of holidays due to coronavirus, but we should not waste our time. No, that is the reason. Greenfield International School Management, the chairman of the school, and the principal ma'am of the school, and the teachers, we all plan for to deliver the online video classes for you to complete at least the one or two lessons. So that is the reason already we started giving textual reading and giving the small portions by seeing through that textual paragraphs. You answered a bit, and now let me teach the lesson. Okay, children, don't waste the time and please use your time properly and enjoy the lesson. Children, what is this called? Yes, you all will say that answer. This is called cell. Everybody knows it. Okay, this is cell. What you said exactly, it is correct. Children, what is this called? What is this called? Of course, this is also called as a cell, and this is called as a battery cell. Okay, yes, and the spelling of these two is the same, but the work, of course, it is a different. This is also the cell. We'll also call it a mobile, and this is also called as a cell. This is nothing but we'll call it as battery cell. There is a one more word for the we'll say that the cell. I hope you know that also. That is a cell where we'll used to keep the prisoners. Okay, in the today class we are going to study about the cell. The topic for our lesson is the fundamental unit of living organisms. The fundamental unit of living organism is nothing but it's called as a cell. Of course, there is a meaning, spelling is the same, but the meaning is different. And let me study actually what is called as a cell, where we observe the cell, who discovered the cell, all the living organisms are made up of with what is the main function of the cell, that we are going to study in this particular topic. Okay, the first topic is the fundamental unit of life. The fundamental unit of okay, the fundamental unit of life. That is nothing but, this now I said, we'll call it as a cell. Actually, what is the cell? Actually, the cell is it is a Latin word. Cell is a Latin word. In an year 1665, Robert Hooke discovered the cell. Robert Hooke discovered it. How he discovered this cell? Actually, what is the meaning of this Latin word cell? It means little rooms. Little rooms. Of course, the cell is a very little, it's a tiny, it is a microscopic, and it plays a great role in all the living organisms, including plants, animals, and the human beings. That is the reason it is considered that the cell is the fundamental unit of life or fundamental unit of living organisms. Okay, how he discovered this cell means those days in an year 1665 he took the bark of the oak tree. Of course, this is not a oak tree bark, but this is the bark of the guava tree. So what is called as a bark or what is called as a cork. The outer dead tissue which is present on the tree or the trees, we'll call it as a cork cell or a bark cells, we can say that. These are all the outer, the hard dead tissue which gives mechanical support to the plant. Okay, yes. He took this bark and he cut a small slice, the small piece of the cell. Which bark he selected means he selected oak tree cork, oak tree cork or we can also say that the bark. Okay, yes. He took a small slice from this the cork, and he observed under the microscope, and he noticed that all the cells are just like as a round, and the structure is an empty. Nothing is there inside this particular cell, and he named it as an cell. Did you get my point? In the year 1665, the Robert Hooke took the oak tree bark or the cork, and he observed a small slice under the microscope, and he noticed that it is just like as a empty room, or just like as a little room in the Latin, and he said that it is a cell. Like that, the cell was discovered by the Robert Hooke. Later on, what happened to this particular cell? Without the cell, the no organism on the universe, it is living nowadays. Is it right or not? All the living organisms are made up of it. The billions of the cells, and those animals or those organisms, we call them as multicellular organisms. A few organisms, very few organisms are made up of with one cell, and the single cell are the unicellular organisms. Got it? Yes. So now let me just connect it to this particular cell, and they given one activity for you. This is the activity 1. So what is this activity means? Whenever children you are writing an activity, you have to write in the form of the side headings. What is the aim of your activity? What are the apparatus we are using for your activity? And what is an experiment procedure? Experiment, how you will start an activity, that is called as experiment or procedure. After your procedure of the experiment is completed, and what you are observed, and after the observations, what is the result we got. Okay, after seeing the result, how you can conclude. Okay, this one I gave like as a the home task for you in the previous days. And the many children, they asked whether you have to write like in the form of the paragraph and all. Of course, I'm not in front of you to say that your answer. Right now I'm telling how you have to write an activity. Theoretically, we learn this an activity whenever you start going on our regular classes in our beautiful lab. We'll do this particular activity. Whatever I have in my house, just I'm trying to explain for you. Okay, yes. So activity, this begins with this aim. Okay, what is the aim means? To prepare temporary mount, of onion peel. Temporary mount of onion peel. Okay, yes. For this activity, what is required? That's nothing but we'll call it as an apparatus. What are the apparatus are required? The apparatus are nothing but we need an onion bulb. Okay, yes. There is a need for the forceps. Okay, next there's a brush is required. Needles are required. Needles and tissue paper or blotting paper also we can say. Tissue paper. And next we need mostly the presence of the starch. We have to we have to identify. That's the reason we need an iodine, and as well as methylene blue, or textbook they given saffron, methylene blue and saffron. Okay, yes. There is a need for watch glass. See, all these points you have to write. There is a 1 mark question for you'll get like this. What are the apparatus are required to do the temporary mount of the onion peel? So you have to list out all these things. Okay, yes, watch glass and slide. We need a slide, and there is a need for a small cover slip. Of course, these are the new terminologies. Some may be you're seeing this in the lab class 8th. When you're studying about the microorganisms, maybe your teachers showed for you. And these are the things it is necessary to start this particular activity. Okay, yes. The next side heading is experiment or the procedure. how you have to do the this experiment. Okay, children, you have to take an onion bulb. Okay, take an onion bulb and cut the onion bulb into just like as the 4 pieces. Okay, just like how I'm cutting, just cut like this. Okay, just 4 pieces you have to cut the onion. Okay, cut the onion bulb into 4 pieces and take one onion bulb, and now this side we can call it as convex. This side is called as convex, and the side where it is deep like a notch like structure, that we'll call it as a concave. Children, please keep in your mind. Okay, this side is convex and this is called as concave side. Okay, deep caves, how the caves it will be, they are deeper, so this is called as a concave side. Okay, take the concave side, or we can slash, you can write this is the inner side of the onion peel. This is an outer side of the onion peel and this is an inner side. Okay, yes. So the next thing you require, you need the forceps. Forceps are nothing but these are called as the practical the forceps, you can say. Take the forceps and just we have to very carefully, we have to peel out the inner peel of the this onion peel. Okay, yes, we have to took the inner peel. Yes, see how that inner peel has come, small inner peel only you have to take. Okay, and immediately what you have to do means, after take out this inner peel, and immediately we have to take the watch glass. Okay, this is called as a watch glass. In our lab we have the glass watch glass. Of course I am using the plastic one. Okay, it says immediately what you have to do means, the watch glass must be filled. Before itself just you have to keep it ready, and watch glass must be filled with the water. Okay, yes, watch glass must be filled with the water, and just you have to immediately, after taking the peel, immediately you have to drop the peel into the watch glass. Okay, yes. Children, did you get my point? Cut the onion peel into 4 horizontal pieces, vertical pieces, and take the inner peel, and immediately with the help of forceps, very gently you have to take the peel and immediately you have to keep it in the watch glass containing the water. There is an immediate question you may get, why you have to place it in the water? Okay, why you have to place it means, there are the 2 reasons are there for to place it in the water. One is for to avoid the peel from drying. Okay, one is for to avoid the peel to get dry, and the second one to avoid the peel to be gets folded. Okay, if you take the peel like that, immediately as it's a thin peel, what will happen? It gets folded. To stop that folding, and immediately you have to keep it in the water containing watch glass. Got it, children? Yes. So the next thing I said that we need a brush. This is called as a brush. Okay, textbook very clearly they mention camel hair brush, in the brackets it is given. So why the camel hair brush? It is so thin. The hairs, the hair what you are using, will be so thin, very pointed one. Very careful, safely we have to place it on the what is that called as? This is called as a glass slide. Glass slide. The glass slide is just like as, or of course this is a scale like this. So exactly the slides will be. Just take the scale slide. Glass slide, and immediately with the help of this the brush, camel brush, we have to keep the peel in the mid of the watch glass. Did you get my point, children? Okay, very carefully, gently transfer with the help of camel brush over the slide. The place must be midst of the slide. Is it clear, children? You have to do yourself after reopening. Okay, yes. So the next one, what I said, we have to add the glycerin. We have to add a glycerin solution, a bit stickiness, and another one we have to go for next solution, that is called as a saffron. These are called as a dyes. You have to learn here why you are using the dye. Dyes like as methylene blue and one more experiment we are doing, that there we are using the methylene blue and saffron solutions we are using. Why you have to use this dice means to see the clear dimensions, as well as the magnification, as well as the width and the volume of the different organelles which are present inside the cell. Okay, we are going to study now. The cell is, just now I said it is an empty when he observed. Now we are observing onion peel cell. How the cell it will be, we can see now. The cell it is not an empty in an onion peel. It has many organelles. What are those organelles, and we are going to study now. Okay, yes. So take this the peel in the middle of the slide and place a drop of this saffron solution over it, and when very small, thin, delicate structures are available in the lab. These are called as a cover slips. What we'll call? We'll call it as a cover slip. Okay, yes. While you're placing the cover slip, very gently, you have to take with the help of the needles. We have to use the 2 needles here. Very carefully, these 2 needles. Just think that these are the needles. Just very carefully, with the help of the needle, very slowly you have to place over the onion peel. Why? Again, there is a question for why. Why you have to place like that? Why you are not just, you can take the cover slip and just you can't drop it as you like. Okay, very gentle, delicate way, with the help of the needle you have to place over the glass slide. The why you have to place like this means to avoid the air bubbles. If you place as you like, what will happen? We'll see the plenty of water bubbles. The water bubbles are the air bubbles. It will be come. Okay, so that is the reason what you have to do means we have to avoid the air bubbles. We have to place very gently over the slide. Okay, yes. After that, there is another apparatus we written, the tissue paper or the blotting paper. With the help of the blotting paper, just we have to apply like this. When you apply like this, what will happen? Excess flow of the saffron, excess glycerin, it will be comes out, and then the cover slip it will be attached to this. This is a temporary mount of the onion peels. In the labs, what are the slides we are having? Maybe you observed that microorganism slides in the lab. Those are all called as a permanent slides. Permanent slides means they stay long years together. So maybe the 7th or 9th, 8th, 7th year we are in the school now, in the Greenfield International School. Those starting year maybe they bought that. So still the slides are staying like that. They are called as a permanent slide. Just what we prepared, what we are going to prepare is a temporary mount of an onion peel. Okay, yes. The permanent slide also the same procedure, but the solution what they are using is something, it will be the different, and they stay longer. Is it clear, children? Yes. So after this the slide was prepared, now we have to take this particular slide and you have to keep it under the microscope. Okay, you have the plenty microscopes in the lab, and there we can see that the microscope has the bent tube-like structure. There is a stage. Textbook they given the picture, and there will be the lens is there, the tuners are there, the chorus fine tuners are there. With the help of that, first you have to observe this particular slide under the low power, and then you have to move to the high power, and then if you see under the microscope how this onion peel slide cells it will be means the onion peel cell, it looks like this. Okay, and we can see there is a cell wall, and this is called as a cell wall. Okay, in your textbook they given this particular diagram. Okay, yes, like this we can see the cell wall is there. Okay, inside the cell wall we can see the dark structures, and these dark structures they named it later it as a nucleus. Okay, nucleus is there, and other jelly-like content also they notice, and they name that it is an cytoplasm and the protoplasm, whatnot. Many organelles, many small structures are noticed in an onion peel. Okay, why? What is the difference between this and here? Means this is a dead part. He observed only the dead tissue, that is called as a bark of the card, and now we observed how the cell it will be by the living structure, that is an onion peel. We observed, and then we notice that there are the different structures inside that. Okay, children. Yes. Experiment first. What we did, and we took the peel, cut the onion into the pieces. Okay, and the next point, from inner side or the concave side peel out, concave side peel it. Okay, immediately we placed it on watch glass. Watch glass must fill with what? It must contain with the water. With the help of the brush, what we did? With the help of the brush, place it on the slide. And where you placed it on the slide? In the middle of the slide. Okay? Yes. Next, what we added? Add a few drops of saffron. Okay? Add a few drops of saffron. And the next, what we did? And place very gently the cow slip. Observe under microscope. Okay, observe under the microscope, then we can see this type of the structure. Okay, so and with this what we observe? We observe there are the dark staining structures. They name it as a living cell. They called as nucleus. And finally we can conclude that onion peel have the nucleus and the cytoplasm, as it is a living cell. The dead cell is nothing, it's an empty cell. So that's all, children, and this is an onion peel activity. And next class we'll see what is the importance of the cell science, how the cell play important role in the cell science. Children, all of you just please download your textbooks in the CBSE online, and just you maintain these points. I will send the points also, key points, and you have to maintain these points in the running note. And when the school reopens, date wise you have to maintain. Then we'll continue the classes like this. I hope you enjoyed my class. Thank you. That's all for today.